Hi everyone, welcome to your weekly reading for a week ending March 21st, 2015. This week I am using my brand new Star Child's Tarot deck. It's a deck that I got late last week, early this week, I'm sorry. And I have fallen pretty deeply in love with it. It's an amazing, amazing deck, so I thought I'd share it with you guys for this reading. This week there's a lot of exciting things going on. Friday is not only the spring equinox, which thank God winter is going to be over soon, but it's also a solar eclipse. So I've linked an awesome article below on what that means for us, for our energies and for our astrological signs. So if you're curious about what the spring equinox and a solar eclipse all in one day could mean for you, take a look at it. As usual, I'm using the world for our significator this week. It's a card which will represent us and our collective energies. I will pull a few cards and see what they have to tell us. Okay, this week our significator was found in the pile representing swords, which represents our intellect, our communication, our thought processes. So right off the bat, one of the biggest things we have to focus on this week is how we're communicating with others, how we're taking action for and against others, and making sure that when we, have our thoughts, take action on them, making sure that they're for the greater good and that they're benefiting not only ourselves but those around us. It's my belief that both words and actions can be extremely helpful, but also at the same time extremely painful. I don't think one is worse than the other or one is better than the other. I know the old saying is, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. In this day and age, that's not true. Words can definitely hurt, but they can also definitely help. So right off the bat, I think it's important that we really focus on what we're saying, how we're thinking, what we're thinking, and how we communicate those thoughts and actions to the people around us. So the cards that were surrounding our significator were the Four of Wands and the Knight of Crystals, which in this deck represents Pentacles. So what the Knight of Crystals is asking us is how we're going to lay the foundation of our work, of our tangible aspects in the world. Looking at our finances, looking at our jobs, looking at our family and our home life. I think with the new moon and the new moon, the solar eclipse, the spring equinox, things might seem a little chaotic, in the cosmos, and it might reflect us a little bit here on Earth. So I think what this card is really trying to tell us is to lay the foundation of the very basic things in our life, so that way, if things get a little chaotic, we'll be able to control it and handle it a little better. The Four of Wands also speaks to this. The Four of Wands is usually speaking to stability and a strong foundation, especially in our creative aspects and in our passions and in the things that we go after in our lives. So these two cards combined really, really speak to foundations and stability and laying foundations and just having a firm grasp on the earth, a firm grasp on the tangible, because things, outside of our grasp or outside of our ability to control may get a little crazy and may get a little weird this week. So having a really good hold on what we can control and what we know to be true and what we can see and what we can feel is really going to help us navigate ourselves through this week, which might be a little cosmically interesting, to say the least. I hope that was informative. I hope that was empowering. I will link all of my information below. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment, shoot me an email. I hope to hear from you guys, and I will see you soon. Thanks.